How many of us that was out here in addiction felt like we could do it on our own? I know I did. Um, I know I was in denial for a long, long time. I was negotiating with myself. I thought I could do a little bit here, take a break, which for a while I did. Um, but I was fooling myself. I had no idea that my disease had the hold on me that it had the hold on me. Um, I went into rehab to a 12-step program. Started doing my step work. Got me a sponsor. I was meeting hopping like it was clubbing. But you know what? I enjoyed every aspect of recovery. I enjoyed the meetings. I enjoyed hearing the war stories. I enjoyed hearing the success stories. I enjoyed the paperwork, the book knowledge of learning about my addiction, which gave me, a different outlook on it because I lived it, but I'm learning why it was so hard to break away, why it was so hard to fight at one point in time, why my triggers were my triggers, why I was so fast to run to the drug instead of figure out and solve the problems or try to find a solution, because the more and more I used, the more and more I stayed into the problem. And as long as the problem was right in the forefront, I couldn't see the solution because I was engulfed by the addiction. I was numb by the feeling of being high. I was deafened to the call of my addiction. It was just one of them things in my life, man, that I really, really had to really dig deep. I've never, even when it came to being a parent, I had never had to put in that type of work like I do with addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like just getting up and doing a regular 9 to 5 when you're an ex addict is not the same as somebody that has no issues with a drug addiction. Before I walk out the door, once I go out the door, I have to be aware of things that most people don't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I have to be aware of where I stop and get gas, where I go get cigarettes, what area I might ride through that might give me a reminiscent feeling, and thoughts start to going, and it's just being able to redirect my thinking. It's easier said than done, but once I learned my why, what what was greater was staying on the right path and dealing with those struggles greater in value versus just getting high and letting things go. And the value over here, the more and more I stayed in my recovery, that value dropped. It lessened. It no longer was a value to me anymore. So even though life isn't great, just because I'm sober don't mean, I got these rainbows and unicorns and everything else. You know what I'm saying? The roses in my backyard, the white picket fence. I don't have all of that yet, and I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact recovery has guaranteed me one more day on earth. It has guaranteed me some integrity. It has given me an open mind. It has given me the willpower to stay in this and not give up no matter how bad things go. I'm at a friend's house right now. I'm still battling homelessness, but you know what? I have income and I'm not battling it while being intoxicated, which make things 10 times worse, which kept me stuck further and further in my addiction. I just got tired of digging the hole. I got tired of digging. I got tired of dropping myself further and further in this hole. And I decided to pick up a ladder so I can get the hell out of this hole. And, you know what? It's been a climb. It's been an upward journey, but at least I'm going up. And for someone out there that's still struggling, that's straddling the fence, there's hope. Don't give up. If it crossed your mind to want to change your life, as long as you can change your mind, you can change your life. So, with that being said, keep pushing towards change. Keep pushing towards a solution. Get out of the problem. Try to figure it out. Do not overwhelm yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just know that the other side of life is possible. Why do I know that? Because I've been there, I've done that, and I was once in that same boat, barely sailing, drowning, head barely above water. But now I'm able to finally stay afloat. I'm able to finally swim. So keep pushing. There's hope. There's always hope.